A job interview is something that I never imagined. Never had a job interview before. I would be so nervous.
Asia,
Yes.
impressive resume.
Thank you.
Two-time defending WNBA champion, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, the 2024 MVP award, who also recently won another gold medal.
Yes.
What do you make of that?
That's good. That's good. I'll give it it's all right. I mean, nothing too crazy. But definitely something I'm super proud about. From a young girl that absolutely hated to sweat and wanted nothing to do with basketball to now look at me now, it's definitely a blessing.
How would you characterize this chapter of your career?
It's prime time. I feel like we all know prime time. It's like not the glitz and the glamour, but it's one of those moments where you really feel yourself. You're like, no, I belong here. I have a sense of belonging. These moments, they don't come by often. And so when you can enjoy it and you can live in it, and also I think, particularly for the Black woman, it's very hard for us to wear our crown happily. And own it. I feel like sometimes, and even as women, we have to hide and kind of withdraw ourselves from that. So I feel like right now in my career, I'm in my primetime moment where I'm like rocking that crown and I'm like, no, I'm here. This is my space. This is what God has written me to do. And I'm loving it.
Some people have called you the LeBron James of the WNBA. What do you make of that characterization?
Talk about a crown that's heavy. I feel like that's what it is, but I try to wear it with grace. When it came to LeBron and his career and his journey, he did things on his time, his way. People try to mold him and cookie cut him and put him in this box, and I feel like every year, Bron constantly showed up and showed people why you will never put him in a box. So I feel like when people compare me to him when it comes to our league, I feel like that is what I see. Not necessarily the style of play, but just more so of like when people see me and they see me play, they see someone that has put a lot of passion into the game. But also I never lose sight of the fun. Like it is a game at the end of the day. And then obviously if you're compared to LeBron James, you're doing something right.
And he's a fan of yours.
Yeah. Yes.
When did you guys first meet?
I don't remember the first time I met LeBron. But I would say he had a campaign for his shoe, kind of highlighted a lot of women of color of what they do in their professional field. And he called me the rookie with a voice. That was my first kind of call out. And I was just like, oh, that's cool. Like, that's pretty dope. Particularly for women's basketball, we get hit with a lot of stuff, whether it's social, whether it's just in life. So when it's pretty cool when people are coming at us, it's like, well, your favorite player is a fan of me. So that speaks volumes.
I've heard you say that your idols become your rivals and then your teammates. Where does that come from?
When it came to Candace Parker, she's someone that I looked up to my whole career. I feel like Candace was like, she is my face of women's basketball, whether it's slicking down the baby hairs or dunking in games. Like Candace is the blueprint. And I was just saying it comes from your idols become your rivals, then they become your teammates. Because obviously I idolized Candace forever. And then I get in the league and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm competing against Candace. And then last year she was my teammate. And so it was like a full circle moment for me. Like she was my wallpaper at one point. I'm like, oh my God, now I'm sharing a whole locker room with her. So just to be able to be that with a GOAT of mine, someone that's on my Mount Rushmore, was truly a lot of fun.
You're also the first ever WNBA player to be rated 99 overall in NBA 2K.
I feel like I'm a 100 because what? Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I don't play video games, so I think a 99 is pretty good. Now I feel like I have to play it because my face is on the cover of the game. But it is a big deal. It means that you're pretty good at all aspects on the court, and whether it's defensively, offensively, just the type of skill that you have on court. When people play you in the game, they expect top tier performance. They expect a lot, and I feel like that's what I love the most because that's what I try to, mirror and emulate like on the court. So yeah, I feel like I don't know anyone else below 99. I kind of just stay ahead. I'm trying to get to that 100, so you never know. Maybe.
The first to 100.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
For sure.
Where does your ambition come from?
My ambition comes from, I would have to say, just the future generation. Laying a foundation down for them, planting seeds for them to know that they can achieve anything and do it their way. Just knowing that a young girl's like, oh my gosh, I love Angel Wilson. I'm like, like, be yourself. But it's huge. It's a big deal. And so for me to show up every single time that I can for them, that's where my ambition comes from.
You also recently played against rookie Angel Reese.
Yeah.
I've heard that one of her first WNBA games was to see you play.
Oh, dope. I didn't know that. It's been super cool to play against her. Obviously, I've watched her throughout her collegiate career, even when back in Maryland. My good friend actually was coaching her at that time, so I that's how I honestly started to follow Angel. And I saw a little bit of myself in her. No matter what I do, I'm going to make sure that I go all out and I give it 100%. And I saw that just the motor that she has, I was like, oh yeah, that is young Asia 100%. But for her to want to, for all these years to still rebound the basketball, is something that's really her and true to her. So I hope she never loses that.
This season, the WNBA opened with the highest attendance in 26 years. What has this boom in attention been like for you as someone who's been in the league?
It's just been fun. Whether it's the constant chatter on social or just the competition level is rising within our league. But I feel like we were also in a space where it was like, okay, it's about time everyone got on this train. Like we've been shouting from the rooftops this whole time. I'm loving it, but I also pray that it's sustained, that people are genuinely wanting to invest into players, into teams, into just the ways that we live, because we're bigger than just basketball players, and I think that goes a long way. So it's been tons of fun playing in it, in this league, always, but definitely this year's probably I've had the most fun.
What legacy do you hope to leave on the league?
I am literally living my career dream, more so than I ever could have imagined, whether that's winning 2 gold medals or winning 2 championships. I feel like that is my career dream, is to always just be in the conversations of the best and always top tier behavior. So if that's where I am today, then I'm living it. And that, I think that just goes over to my legacy. Like I want people to always say like, oh my gosh, she was amazing on the court, like great basketball player, but the type of person that she was, helping the next person, is me. Like I want my legacy to be that. Like this basketball is gonna stop bouncing, but inside, the type of person that I am inside is going to live on forever. So that's my dream. It's just to carry that legacy, however far it will take me, and just have fun in it, never losing my joy in the game. And 100 rating on NBA 2K. Can't forget about that one.